guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Precious and I'm back again with another video. So it's been a while. Today's video, as you've seen from the title, so someone inboxed me a few weeks ago. Okay, not inbox actually, someone commented on the video. So I made a video some months ago about why I stopped volunteering. Feels like that video got a bit of attention. Yeah, if you want to watch it, you can watch the video. But so someone commented under that video asking me how my finances are as a volunteer, like how do I manage. They said something. Okay, let me put the question. So I politely declined her request to talk about it, but I've been sitting down and thinking about it and like, why not? Because I've noticed that from the people I've been meeting of late who watch this YouTube channel, majority of the people seem to be people who are volunteers as well, or have gotten their license thinking of going to volunteer. That's the people I've met in person who say, oh hi, I watch your videos, and the people who comment. So I said, I guess there's no harm in making the video, so let's talk about finances and volunteering. Disclaimer, this video is not, I'm not putting out this video to look for pity. Yeah, I'm just here to talk as it is, and I don't know if you will learn anything or get something, or let's just talk about finances as a volunteer. So one common question I get when I say I'm a volunteer is, how much money do you at least get? Like, people are in disbelief, and when I say, oh, like, I've been volunteering now for over 6 months, I have never ever gotten paid. Like, no one has ever come to me and said, here's for transport, or here's for food, or like literally I have never gotten any money from the hospital as regards to my services. And even when I requested to volunteer, the letter says strictly unpaid, like don't expect any payment. And that shocks a lot of people. The conversations I've got into, like, you mean you work and every month there's nothing that enters your account? No, there's nothing that enters your account every single month. You keep going and you have to figure life out. So if I'm looking down, I had to write some notes because I'll blab a lot, I talk a lot. So I wrote notes, and if you see me looking down, that's because I'm referring to my notes. Finances and volunteering are like combined, very tricky subject. Like, money motivates. Like, even when you're working, like, I think money motivates. I mean, I've had other paid jobs which are not medicine, but I'm very sure that money motivates you to like keep doing what you're doing. And being in an instance where you're going to work or you're going to volunteer and coming back every single day and it being dry can actually be very draining, mentally, financially, like in every aspect of your life. And it's something that's definitely not easy. I think for those people who live with their parents, it's much easier. I'm not saying it's completely easy, because obviously your parents still have to give you some pocket money of some sort, but it's much easier. But one thing I'm very sure of, no matter what level of volunteering you're at, is that you need help. Like, you will need help from someone. This video, I just wanted to share a few things. Like, I've been volunteering, as I said, for 6 months now, and I've interacted with a lot of my colleagues on the ward. It's not everybody who talks about their private life, but some have given me the opportunity to know like how else they hustle for money. So like, for me personally, I have a small business. If you guys don't know, please go support your girl, Natural Hair Hub. But I've noticed that for some volunteers, some run small businesses. Like, I've seen them advertise many things. Like, you literally start discovering your other talents because you need some way of making some sort of income. So whatever thing that you used to do in uni or in high school that you abandoned and thought it don't bring you money, my friend, go dig it up. And if you have time, that's even if you have the time, because another thing that you might have less of as a volunteer is time. You are tired, you are exhausted, you're stressed. That's just the reality of it. So that's one of the ways that I've seen some volunteers make an extra income. It's like a business. What can you do out there? Is it like what are you good at? Like, I think someone inboxed me once and he said he's a translator. Like, he translates from English to Spanish, like different things, whether it's ordering and selling things. Like, what can you do apart from volunteering? So yeah, people have side hustles. Another way of income I've seen people have also is jobs. There are people who literally have double jobs. There are people who work hard out there. I think I have a colleague who like works at night somewhere else, and during the day he comes to the hospital. That's literally every day. That's his life. Like, he literally, I don't know how many hours of sleep he runs per day, but that's because he doesn't want to live with his parents. He wants to be able to support himself. He feels like, as a man, like, he wants to support himself. And yeah, that he's not the only one who I've seen who does that. Others also, I've seen them juggle, although majority of people do that, it's male who juggle, like having a second job and the volunteering job, because this one is giving you nothing literally, so you need something else that's going to be bringing you income. Because I've also met volunteers who've got families, like they need to support their families, they've got kids who go to school, so they need other ways to make money, but they still want to pursue their dreams and get that full license. Yeah. Another thing that I've seen people do in the hospital is research. I've met a lot of, I don't know how it works, but I've just met a lot of colleagues who say, oh, I'm doing research. And I'm like, yeah, obviously I'm getting something out of that, because you would not be doing it for free. So they help, I guess, seniors with certain research and data collection. And yeah, that's another side hustle. But it's an opportunity that comes for few. Not everybody gets to get it. But there are some times where certain parts of the hospital will need to be doing some certain projects and they need data collection. And if you submit some certain data, you get some money for it. Truth be told, except the side hustle, yeah, I've never gotten money from any of these others. These are just things that I hear from my colleagues and I decided to share on here. Those are small opportunities that you find within the hospital sometimes. And I hear, like, I was chatting with a colleague the other day and he was telling me, he was like, oh, on code day, our boss would give us something. I'm like, wow, I have never had such a boss who gives you something on code day for going to the hospital. They give you some money and say, look, I know you're a volunteer, I know this is a lot of work, so here's just a little small token of appreciation. So that as well, but obviously that's like 1 in 100 chances that would happen, yeah, because that person has to be very generous, especially if you're a number of interns. But yeah, I just wanted to share some of the methods that I've seen other volunteers make money through, and hopefully maybe your mind is opened up more as to what you can do. But definitely volunteering, going to work for free every day and not getting anything, it's not easy. You have to have a plan, you have to have some sort of support, whether it's from your family who are going to say and say, okay, I'll be paying your rent, we'll be giving you some sort of pocket money every month. But it's definitely something that you need, like your village, to come along with you. It's not a lone adventure unless you're going to be doing like that other person who's working at night and during the day. Then yeah, that when you're completely alone working to make life better. But if you don't have such opportunities, this is where now you need to gather your village together and say, look, I'm going to volunteer. I need some financial thing. I will need some money for my hair. I'll need some money for this, and I'll need some money for transport. Because for a female, waking up every day and coming here while you're going to hospital, it's stressful, man. It's stressful. Like braiding your hair is not even a luxury. It's just a way of helping you cope by. There is no straightforward method to figuring out your finances as a volunteer, honestly. Every side of it is tough. It is not an easy life, and every side of it is tough, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. It's a day-by-day journey. Like literally, I think I answered the person I answered the person in the comment section saying it's a day-by-day journey. Like today it's like, okay, how do we get through today? How do we figure out today's finances? Savings, those who are volunteers and have savings, I admire, because it's something you're like, okay, where do I even start from? What am I saving? But there are those who come from families who are well and able and well and capable to give them enough pocket money where they can even be able to do some sort of savings. But otherwise, it's painful sometimes, it's rough, but you keep going. That's the life. That's the life you chose. Volunteering is a personal choice. No one forces you into it. You make a decision and you must be ready to bear the consequences of it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I can see, I don't know if by the time this video come out it will hit 1K, but I see we are towards hitting 1K. So please subscribe, send a video to your friend who would relate and would love to watch my videos. And thank you for the support. I love meeting you guys in person. You make me feel a bit shy, but I love meeting you guys in person. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, please comment, put your thoughts down. If you're a volunteer, are you willing to share how you make money on the ward while working for free? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.